Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching SAMAA News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump has claimed that officials are in contact with intermediaries in Pakistan to negotiate a possible resolution. On the sidelines of an Easter egg roll event at the White House, he told reporters that Vice President J.D. Vance, US Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff, and his son-in-law Jared Kushner were engaged in discussions with intermediaries in Pakistan. Asked by a reporter about the possibility of Vance being part of an in-person meeting, Trump said, "Could be."
President Donald Trump says Iran could be taken out in one night, and that such action could come as early as Tuesday. Speaking to reporters, he warned of intensified strikes, targeting power plants and bridges. He also told a briefing at the White House that the Tuesday deadline for Iran to make a deal is final and unlikely to be extended. Regarding Tehran's latest proposal, he said it was significant, but not good enough. Trump warned that US forces would launch broad attacks on Iranian infrastructure if no agreement is reached.
An overnight Iranian drone strike on a major US airbase in Kuwait has injured 15 American personnel, marking a sharp escalation in the ongoing regional conflict. The attack targeted the Ali al-Salem airbase, located about 37 kilometers from the Iraqi border. According to a media report citing 2 US officials, 15 American servicemen were injured in the drone strike carried out overnight. Despite the impact, most of the wounded personnel have since resumed their duties. Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps said the strike was part of its 98th wave of coordinated attacks.
On the other hand, Iran's supreme leader Mojtaba Khamenei has said that assassinations and attacks will not disrupt the country's armed forces. In a statement carried by IRIB News, he accused what he called the American Zionist enemy of killing IRG. See Brigadier General Sayed Majid Kademi. Khamenei described the commander as a key figure in Iran's security and intelligence operations, warning such actions would not weaken the military.
However, according to an intelligence assessment cited by The Times, Mojtaba Khamenei is reportedly unconscious and undergoing treatment for a severe medical condition in Qom. A diplomatic memo based on US and Israeli intelligence shared with Gulf allies states that Mojtaba Khamenei is in a severe condition and unable to take part in decision-making. The intelligence agencies are believed to have known about his location for some time, but the details had not previously been made public.
Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghei has said that ceasefire negotiations are incompatible with ultimatums and threats. Speaking during the weekly press conference, he said Tehran has finalized its response to proposals conveyed through Pakistan and other intermediaries, as pressure mounts from Washington. He made it clear that Tehran will not hesitate to defend the country, despite President Trump's plans to wrap up the war, and added that latest US deadline on strikes won't compel compliance. Trump has recently warned of severe consequences if a deal is not reached by April 7th to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, which remains closed after Iran's retaliation to US and Israeli strikes.
That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching SAMAA News.